What's up, YouTube, man? It's hot out here, man. It's your boy James to the O. I like the show called Undisputed with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. I like them too. I think Shannon Sharpe is one of the best tight ends that ever played the NFL game. And Skip Bayless, that boy been on his sport since forever. One particular topic about that show that I want to discuss is this. When Michael Jordan said that LeBron James is not better than Kobe Bryant, he is basically saying this. Now, those who are huge Michael Jordan fans, you should know why he feels that way. Because he judges people based upon how many championships you won, as opposed to anything else. Like, this is the main core. Everything else is just secondary. But this carries the biggest piece, the largest piece, like 80% of everything, at least. Probably 100% for him. He said 5 beat 3. Kobe has 5, LeBron has 3. 5 is better than 3. Of course, I'm going to go with 5 over 3 any day. I remember in 2013, when the All-Star game was in Houston, he said 5 beats 1 every time I look at it. This is when LeBron only had 1 ring as of 2013, before beating the Spurs. This was during the All-Star week. So it's still regular season at that time. He's coming off his first ever ring. And they asked Michael, LeBron or Kobe? He said it's hard to say because 5 beats 1 every time I look at it. Every time I look at it, 5 beats 1. Okay, now you look at it, 5 beats 3. So you're basically saying until LeBron can catch Kobe in terms of having 5 rings like him or more, he's not better than him. I remember one time I was in a basketball gym in Vegas with my buddy. This one dude said Kawhi Leonard at age 24 is better than LeBron James when he was 24. I said, what? I heard what he said. I just want him to repeat that stupidity he said. He said Kawhi Leonard at age 24 is better than LeBron James when he was 24. I said, how? Because he won a championship and won Finals MVP prior to age 24. LeBron didn't win his first one until he was 27. Did y'all just hear that? Yeah, I know it sounds stupid, doesn't it? I went, dude, you're so typical, man. You here playing basketball. Obviously, you don't know enough basketball since you're talking that. Yes, the ultimate goal is to win a championship. That is a team concept accomplishment. See, when you compare individual versus individual, why are we bringing championship rings to the table? If that's the case, Bill Russell's the greatest because he has 11 of them. And Phil Jackson's the best coach ever because he has 11 of them. And hell, John Wooden should be the best coach ever, period. College or pro or high school or wherever. Because he has so many titles too. Here's the thing. If you look at LeBron's stats, you look at Kobe's stats. LeBron outdoes Kobe in almost every category. At least 90% of all categories, LeBron outdoes him in all that. He came in 7 years later than Kobe, and he closed that 7-year gap and surpassed him. Even Jerry West like, LeBron surpassed Kobe. And he said this around 2013, on his way to his second ring. He surpassed Kobe. The Mr. Logo, Jerry West, the one that put that Golden State team together. But I don't need to go about what he say or she say thing. I'm just going by facts. You want to talk about stats? Let's talk stats. Can't win there. He averages more points, more rebounds, more assists, more blocks, more steals, better field goal percentage, better 3-point percentage. Kobe outdoes him at the free throw line. Kobe's a better jump shooter than LeBron is. LeBron's more efficient than Kobe by far. Kobe's an all-time person in most missed shots in NBA history. That kind of hurts your efficiency ratings. And speaking of efficiency ratings, this go by points, rebounds, assists, blocks, steals, 5 major categories. All those total numbers, you add those up together. Minus out turnovers committed, missed field goals, including three-pointers, and missed free throws. So you got these 5 good things, you have these 3 negative things, and you come up with a difference. LeBron James is second all-time in player efficiency ratings, only behind Michael. Kobe's like number 16 or 17 all-time in player efficiency ratings. Damn, that's a huge gap. Michael Jordan has that typical mind response to, I personally think he don't like LeBron. Why? I don't know. I have nothing against Mike, I have nothing against Kobe, I have nothing against LeBron, none of that stuff. But here's my thing. If you just go by rings and rings only, Robert Horry's better than you then. How about that? And some people look at me all crazy like, wait a minute, you dare mention Robert Horry? Okay, I can mention some of them guys from Boston Celtics. They got 7. Hell, and Bill Russell got 11. But they're not the greatest. Oh, so it must not be because of rings, huh? Okay. Thought so. Typical response based upon rings. Rings means you're better than this person, you're better than that person. I asked somebody this. I said, look, Tony Parker has a couple of rings. Is he a better point guard than Chris Paul? You wouldn't dare fix your mouth and say that. Is he a better point guard than Rajon Rondo? Is he better than Russell Westbrook? He got more rings than Curry. Is he a better point guard than Curry? Rings don't mean you better than me. It takes a team to win a championship. LeBron clearly carried his teams to the finals. He didn't have a Shaquille O'Neal. He didn't have a Phil Jackson. Kobe had both. And Michael had Scottie and had the head coach. Both they had the same head coach, Hall of Famers. LeBron never had a Hall of Fame coach. And as great as he is, can you imagine him with a coach like Phil Jackson on his side? Ooh-wee. I can only imagine. That's all I can do. But yeah, that typical response, my goodness. Sorry, Michael. Kobe's not better than LeBron. Sorry. You might be better than LeBron, but Kobe isn't, though. He can impersonate you all he wants to. He's not as efficient as you or LeBron or any of that stuff. When LeBron had no sidekick, he went to the finals in 2007. When Kobe didn't have a sidekick, when Shaq and all them left before he started winning again, picked up ring 4 and 5, he was getting his butt whooped. Couldn't do it. LeBron outdoes him in almost every category. You can hate him if you want to, don't matter to me. Like, comment, share, subscribe to this video. Tell me what you think. Yeah, it's a typical response when you talk about rings. Doesn't mean you're better than me. Just saying.